Welcome back to my YouTube channel and thanks for joining me. I'm Gino Santarosa, your relocation expert. Now, as promised last week, I mentioned I was going to talk to you about Coral Gables this week to make some comparables between Weston and Coral Gables, so let's get right into it. Have you ever wondered why people pay $1.4 million to live in Coral Gables when they could find homes elsewhere in Miami for much less? Well, the beautiful Mediterranean architecture and prestigious zip code barely scratch the surface of this beautiful community's true appeal. Just last month, I helped the Andersons discover their dream home after almost giving up their Coral Gables search. Today, I'm breaking down the truth about this area, the good, the bad, and everything they don't tell you in the tourism brochures. Prepare for a revelation that might change how you view Coral Gables forever. The call to adventure, why people are drawn to Coral Gables. Did you know that people are paying almost double to live in Coral Gables compared to other Miami neighborhoods? The question is it worth the premium for this Mediterranean-inspired community? Let me show you why so many people are drawn to come to Coral Gables. When I walk clients through Coral Gables for the very first time, I can literally see them fall in love. There's something magical about turning down those tree-lined streets with their lush canopies and suddenly being transported to what feels like a European postcard come to life. The Mediterranean Revival architecture creates an entire atmosphere that makes you forget you're still in Miami. I've had clients from New York and Chicago who step out of the car and immediately say, "This is it. This is what we've been looking for." Take the Miller family, who moved here last year after enduring decades of brutal Chicago winters. They wanted beauty, safety, and character, and the moment they saw the terracotta roofs and coral stone buildings, they knew they'd found their Florida haven. It's like living in a permanent vacation spot, Miss Miller told me. The streets look like they belong in a movie. And she's actually right. When you visit landmarks like the historic Biltmore Hotel with its iconic tower, or take a dip in the Venetian pool, an actual quarry transformed into the most magnificent public swimming pool you've ever seen, you understand why people gladly pay more to call this place home. What truly sets Coral Gables apart is its perfect location combined with its exceptional safety. You're essentially in the middle of everything in Miami-Dade County without feeling like you're in the middle of anything. Minutes from Brickell for work, practically next door to Coconut Grove, and South Miami for dining, with easy commutes to Kendall and Pinecrest here. This central positioning provides city convenience with peaceful suburban living, all while boasting impressive safety statistics. Just 1 in 1,406 chance of violent crime compared to much higher rates elsewhere in Miami. The food scene adds another dimension to living here as well. From authentic French pastries in the morning to Spanish tapas at night, with everything from vegan cuisine to fresh seafood in between. The diversity of dining options enriches the lifestyle in ways many don't even consider until they've experienced it. But here's what you need to understand. Many people move here without seeing the full picture. They fall in love with the beautiful streets, historic charm, and amazing lifestyle, but miss the financial reality behind it. The Mediterranean beauty can easily enchant you into overlooking what it actually costs to maintain that dream. Is Coral Gables worth the premium price tag? The beauty, safety, and location are compelling, but there's a financial side to consider before making this paradise your home. Number 3, the trials, financial, and lifestyle challenges in Coral Gables. Behind the postcard-perfect facade, Coral Gables poses some serious financial hurdles. Those beautiful historic homes with the terracotta roofs come with a reality that might shock you. Living in Coral Gables costs 19% more than the national average. Every week when I sit down with clients interested in this area, there's that moment when their eyes widen at the numbers. The financial demands of maintaining that picture-perfect Coral Gables lifestyle are substantial. Housing costs dominate your budget with a median home price of $1.4 million, while monthly rents typically range from $2,500 to $3,500 for modest accommodations. Groceries, utilities, and transportation push expenses even further. I recently helped a family relocate from Orlando who were stunned by their new financial reality. Property taxes nearly tripled their previous payments, significantly higher homeowners insurance, and utility bills that made them question every minute of air conditioning during the summer. The hidden costs of maintaining a Coral Gables address often blindside new residents. My client Sarah purchased a charming 1930s home last year, and when her roof needed repairs, she discovered she couldn't simply hire any contractor. The city's commitment to preserving its city beautiful aesthetic means even basic home improvements require special approvals and adherence to specific guidelines. The permitting process added weeks to her timeline and thousands to her budget. Sarah was devastated when what should have been a straightforward repair transformed into a complex project requiring historical preservation compliance. Many homeowners face these regulations that turn routine maintenance into expensive and diverse. Getting around presents another genuine challenge. During rush hour and tourist season, those picturesque streets become congested corridors that add significant time to commutes. Navigating through Coral Gables traffic feels like working through a beautiful but frustrating maze. I always recommend clients who work in downtown Miami or Brickell to test drive during peak hours before committing to property. Those extra minutes accumulate to hours each week, time you could spend enjoying the amenities you're paying premium prices for. The noise pollution from Miami International Airport affects certain neighborhoods, something you won't find in tourism brochures. Depending on flight patterns, some areas experience regular aircraft noise that interrupts outdoor conversations. A client who purchased in northern Coral Gables called after their first week, surprised by how frequently planes flew overhead, something they hadn't considered or noticed during daytime viewings. The stringent historical preservation requirements, unexpected maintenance costs, traffic headaches, and price premiums create real obstacles that require proper planning and financial preparation. Without understanding these realities up front, the Mediterranean dream can quickly transform into a budget nightmare. Number 4, the Allies' resources and strategies for success in Coral Gables. Despite these challenges, thousands of residents manage to live comfortably in Coral Gables. So what's their secret? The financial reality is that success here requires much more than just affording the down payment. There are specific neighborhoods that offer better value, local experts who can navigate those strict regulations, and a minimum income threshold that most real estate agents won't openly discuss with you until it's too late. In the face of these hurdles, smart strategies can transform seemingly unsurmountable obstacles into manageable steps. Let me be transparent with you here about what it takes financially to thrive in Coral Gables. The median household income at Coral Gables sits at about $118,203, almost double the national average. For a family of 4 to maintain a comfortable middle-class lifestyle in this prestigious community, you need approximately $250,000 in annual household income. I've seen countless families who fall in love with Coral Gables' beauty, stretch their finances to purchase a home, then find themselves house poor and unable to enjoy the very amenities that attracted them there in the first place. They end up with beautiful homes they can barely maintain, let alone renovate. To navigate these treacherous waters, you need the right allies. Financial advisors specializing in the high cost of living areas understand Coral Gables' unique challenges and can help create a realistic budget that account for your mortgage and those hidden expenses. Think of them as your financial tour guides through a maze of red tape. Property management services familiar with local regulations are invaluable here. They maintain your property in compliance with the strict historic preservation requirements without you having to figure everything out for yourself. Especially important if you're new to the area or plan to rent your property. The university section of Coral Gables offers significantly better value while still providing authentic living experiences. Not sure if many of you actually know that. Take my client Maria, who found a charming Spanish-style home for about $950,000 there, saving about $300,000 compared to similar properties in central Coral Gables while still enjoying all the community benefits. The strong local job market can be another powerful ally. With over 23,000 jobs available, many residents find opportunities supporting their financial goals in healthcare, education, and technology sectors. When dealing with strict property regulations, consult with contractors already approved by the Historic Preservation Board. These professionals understand exactly what will get approved, helping you avoid costly mistakes down the road. My client saved over $15,000 once on renovation costs by working with a contractor who knew precisely how to navigate these requirements. Your specific budget needs vary by situation, I'm sure, so a retired couple might manage on $150,000 annually if they've already paid off their home, while a family renting a 3-bedroom would need closer to $200,000 to avoid financial strain. Number 5, the reward, the true value of Coral Gables living. These price tags might seem pretty steep, but there's something happening in Coral Gables that keeps residents happily paying year after year instead of moving to more affordable neighborhoods just minutes away. It's a quality of life that's nearly impossible to find anywhere else in Florida, and it transforms daily into something extraordinary. When you wake up in Coral Gables, you're experiencing what locals describe as a daily vacation. The Mediterranean revival architecture creates an atmosphere that feels worlds away from the typical Florida living. As you walk down tree-lined streets past elegant fountains and lush gardens, there's a European charm that simply doesn't exist in neighboring communities. The distinctive buildings create an environment that elevates your everyday experience, turning routine morning walks into moments of serenity and inspiration. What many prospective residents don't initially realize is that the strict regulations they may view as burdensome are precisely what preserves its unique character. At the end of the day, the City Beautiful is very strict on how properties must look at all times. These same regulations protect your investment by ensuring your neighbors maintain their properties to equally high standards. The investment value in Coral Gables tells an impressive story as well. Now, properties have maintained steady appreciation of approximately 4% annually since 2015, representing remarkable stability in today's volatile real estate market. While the entry cost is undeniably high, residents enjoy peace of mind knowing their investment typically grows more secure over time, unlike the boom and bust cycles seen in trendier Miami neighborhoods. Beyond financial advantages, Coral Gables offers a community experience that residents describe as transformative. The city's 40-plus parks and recreational facilities ensure you're never more than a short walk away from green space. Weekends find families gathering at the Venetian pool or enjoying picnics in the meticulously maintained parks, fostering community connections increasingly rare in modern American life. For families, educational opportunities represent another dimension of value. Public schools maintain an average rating of 7 out of 10 on grade schools, providing a solid foundation for children's academic development. Combined with family-friendly neighborhoods offering a suburban feel, Coral Gables creates an ideal setting for raising children. Cultural richness adds another layer to the experience. The Coral Gables Museum and Lowe Museum host rotating exhibits and community events that brings residents together, while historic landmarks like the Biltmore Hotel connect residents to the city's storied past. After navigating the financial hurdles and regulatory requirements, residents discover something priceless: a sanctuary where beauty, stability, and community intertwine to create a lifestyle that transforms everyday moments into extraordinary experiences here in Coral Gables. In conclusion, all right everyone, as we wrap up our Coral Gables journey, I need to share 2 essential tips before you consider calling this place home. First, don't underestimate the climate factor. With over 250 days of sunshine annually comes year-round warmth and humidity. Your constant companion, like an overaged friend who never leaves. If you're not a humidity fan, stock up on deodorant and stay hydrated. Second, find a realtor who specializes in Coral Gables' unique preservation requirements, like myself, Gino Santarosa. The City Beautiful maintains strict permitting regulations to preserve its aesthetic appeal. The right realtor, like myself, serves as your key to unlocking the city's historical gates. Have questions about moving here? Drop a comment down below. And remember to click subscribe and hit that bell to stay up to date. If you like this video, do drop a like and check out my other videos. Once again, my name is Gino Santarosa. I'm a realtor here in Florida. And if you'd like to work with me, my contact info is in the description box below. You can also text me at 561-871-1889. If you want to receive real estate market updates about Florida, please hit subscribe, hit that bell as well. And just for watching this long, I want to offer you a free Florida buyer's guide for just signing up below or write in the comment box interested. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. And remember, your dream home is just one call away.